Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. In The Last of Us, the decision to send a group after Abby and seek justice for Joel's death was a pivotal moment in the storyline, and it all came down to a vote by Jackson's town council. When Ellie proposes assembling a 16-person team to hunt down those responsible for Joel's death, the council's response is unexpected and highly impactful. They voted 8-3 against the mission. This scene is critical because it shows the complexities of leadership, sacrifice, and community survival in the post-apocalyptic world of The Last of Us. Ellie, deeply driven by the need for revenge, passionately argues her case to the council. She wants to make those responsible for her father figure's death pay, and rightfully so, given the trauma she's endured. But despite her impassioned plea, the council, who cares about Joel and acknowledges the tragedy of his death, decides that the risks outweigh the desire for justice. Jackson is still in recovery from the infected invasion, and the thought of sending a group of 16 individuals on a dangerous mission would not only risk the lives of those people but potentially leave the town vulnerable to another attack. The decision to prioritize the survival of the community, especially after such a significant loss, speaks to the moral dilemma faced by those in positions of power. What's interesting about the vote is that the names of the council members who voted yes remain anonymous. We know that 8 voted against it, but 3 members were in favor of seeking revenge. Ellie asks Tommy and Jesse if she can count on their support, both of whom seem likely to agree given their close relationship with Joel, Tommy being his brother and Jesse admiring him. So, their votes for justice aren't surprising. But it's the third vote that remains a mystery, and fans have speculated about it. Could it have been Maria, who, despite her position of authority, shares Ellie's desire for justice? In the game, Maria expresses a desire for revenge but chooses to prioritize Jackson's safety. Given her emotional connection to Joel, it's possible she would have voted yes, but her role as a leader meant making the tough call for the greater good. It's also worth considering the possibility of Seth being that third vote. If he had been on the council, his vote would likely have been for justice, as his relationship with Joel was strained but not devoid of respect. The fact that the third vote remains hidden allows for speculation and adds to the emotional weight of the scene. At the heart of this decision lies a question about the value of justice versus the need for survival. Jackson has already suffered a great deal. They are rebuilding and trying to protect what they have left, which makes the decision not just about Joel's death but about the future of the community as a whole. It's a powerful example of how the world in The Last of Us forces its characters to choose between what's right and what's necessary for survival. What do you think about Jackson's council voting against seeking revenge for Joel's death? Do you think any of the council members should have voted differently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.